Ooh, retina display. Yes, well, if you haven't already gathered by the title, this video is about my thoughts on the brand new MacBook Pro and also Mac OS Lion, which is going to be coming out soon. So let's start with the MacBook Pro. Well, as I'm sure everyone already knows, it will be supporting the Retina display. Now this I am quite excited about. I mean, the Retina display on the iPhone looks pretty stunning. I just really enjoy looking at my iPhone, looking at the Retina display. It really shows off pictures and stuff very well. And I think to bring it to the Mac it's just an amazing thing. I can't wait to actually have a look at one of these properly. I think it's just going to be amazing for doing anything, like watching videos, editing photos, anything, and just generally nice to look at. So yeah, I really look forward to having a look at one of those properly. Yeah, Apple has got rid of the DVD drive. To be honest, this was no big surprise, given they released the App Store. I think Apple is trying to just get rid of the CD drive altogether. Personally, I don't think they'll be able to remove it completely. There's always going to be a place for CDs, I believe. It's just nice to have things on a, I don't know, on a physical thing that you can have, not just on your hard drive. But they have got rid of it. I don't think this is particularly an issue though, because to be honest, I don't really use the CD drive on my computer that much. And on the occasions that I do use it, it's usually just for burning a disc or importing a CD, and I do that at home anyway. So it makes no difference to me whether it's built into the computer or an external one. And also, I carry my Mac around a lot, all the time, because I carry it to college and around college every day. And having the CD drive does add quite a lot of thickness and weight to it, so as far as I'm concerned, making it thinner and lighter is fine by me. I would get a MacBook Air, but because I do a lot of audio editing, I need a FireWire port. So that's about it for the MacBook Pro. Anyway, on to Mountain Lion. I am very excited about Mountain Lion. I am currently running Lion at the moment on my computer. I did make the upgrade. I don't know, I quite like Lion. I like Launchpad the best. I suppose that's my favourite feature from it. However, I have found it to be kind of buggy and a little bit frustrating at times. But overall, I do quite like it. I'm happy with the upgrade to Lion over Snow Leopard. But I think this new Mountain Lion coming out is going to be a real improvement. It should hopefully sort out all the issues that me and other people have been having. I am looking down at my laptop here. I've just got all the features in front of me to remind myself. So iCloud. I think iCloud is going to be quite good because I have iCloud on my phone and stuff, and it'd be quite nice just to have a way of syncing all the devices and things, and hopefully it will sync with my desktop as well, so it will just help to keep everything up to date, because I'm constantly having to move files from device to device, and it's never on the computer I want. iMessages should be quite good. Currently I only know one other person with messages, so it's not really that much use to me at the moment. But I know lots of people with Macs, and hopefully everyone's going to upgrade to Mountain Lion, so this might be quite a good way to get hold of people, because to be honest, it can be kind of tricky. The notification center looks quite cool, although to be honest, I don't really think it's going to be that useful in everyday tasks. I think it might actually just be an annoyance. So I'm hoping there'll be a way to disable that, but you know, I could be proved wrong, because you know, it is taking up quite a lot of space down the side there, down the side of your screen, and I don't really think it's going to be that useful, to be honest, but that's just my opinion. Power Nap I think is a really good idea, because to be honest, I update my Mac rarely just because it's so annoying having to leave your Mac on and just getting an opportunity to update it. I don't get that very often. So if it will update whilst it's sort of sleeping, that would be extremely useful. I might actually keep it up to date. Dictation, I suppose that's a bit like Dragon. I mean, again, if it works well, this could be a really useful feature. I used to use Dragon when I had a PC, but I didn't have the Mac version, so I stopped using it. I used to use it for typing up coursework and stuff. Dictation, if it works, it'll be really useful, but the likelihood of it working, I'm not so sure, because if they get it wrong, it's the most annoying thing in the world, because you just spend so much time having to go back and edit all the mistakes that it's made whilst listening to you. To be honest, it kind of ends up taking longer sometimes, especially since I'm quite, a fairly fast typer. Sharing, I look forward to having. I mean, currently I don't have an Apple TV, but with this new sharing feature, I'd be extremely tempted to get one, because I often plug my laptop into my TV just using a VGA cable, so to be able to share stuff wirelessly to my TV will be extremely nice. Hopefully it'll work quite smoothly, but sorry, that's AirPlay, not sharing, my mistake. AirPlay. Hopefully it'll work quite well, and I hope the resolution's good, because again, if this worked properly, it could be really good. I haven't actually used sharing on the iPhone or iPad before, but maybe this is a good opportunity to start using it. Sharing, sharing this time. I don't know. I don't think I'll personally use this that much, because I don't really post that many Facebook statuses and stuff. I suppose if you do post a lot of statuses, it could be useful, but I think they're making such a big thing of it, but to me it's just this tiny little thing. It doesn't seem that important. I would have focused on other stuff personally, but again, we'll see. So, Game Center. Well, I don't really use Game Center on the iPhone. I don't really play games on my Mac either. I don't know. If they bring out a set of games to go with it, like, if they bring out more games like you have on the iPhone, then Game Center might be quite good. But at the moment, for the current range of games available, I don't really think it's going to be that useful to anyone. Gatekeeper. I think it's about time Apple introduced something like this, because I installed Virus Barrier on my laptop because I was kind of worried about getting viruses and stuff. I mean, I know the chances are slim, but to me, it's just like having a comfort barrier there. I just like to have something guarding me from all the nasty stuff that's available on the web. And now that Mac's becoming more popular, I think viruses and stuff also can become more popular. That's one of the reasons why Windows gets so many viruses, is because there's so many PCs out there. But if Macs are growing, then more people are going to be developing viruses that will infect Macs. So now is a good time for Apple to introduce this. It's best to stop the problem before it really begins. The new version of Safari is, well, to be honest, there's not really a lot changed. I sort of feel like they're copying Google Chrome a little bit here by using the address bar to search for Google and stuff, and to be honest, I actually quite like having them separate, because often if you're accessing a funny address, you type it into the address bar and then it tries to search Google for it, and that's kind of annoying. So personally I prefer having them separate, but it's not really a big deal. So that's about it really. I look forward to having Mountain and Lion. Not really because of the new features available. I mean, some of them look quite cool, like iCloud and AirPlay and PowerNap and stuff, but I don't think it's going to be a major upgrade for me. hopefully it's just more gonna iron out some of the bugs and stuff I've been having with normal Lion. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate and subscribe.